Hey, I'm Rodley from LemTask. In this video, we are talking about how to use ClickUp without feeling overwhelmed. ClickUp is a very powerful project management tool, but that power is also what makes a lot of people feel lost when they first open it. So, if you have ever looked at ClickUp and thought this is too much, this video is for you. This is the ClickUp homepage. If you do not have an account, the link is down in the description below. If you do have a ClickUp account, let's log in. This is for individuals, freelancers, and small teams who want structure but don't want to spend hours setting things up. The goal here isn't to use every click feature you see. The goal is to use ClickUp properly. Right now, we're inside a ClickUp workspace. This is where usually overwhelming kicks in because ClickUp shows you everything at once. But here's the key thing you don't need most of this when you're starting off. As you can see, you have your lists, your board, your calendar, your grant, your table. You have your home here. The first thing is you need to know what you're here to do. You're not going to do everything at once. You need here, if you're individual, if you want to come and you want to create literally a task. What you do is you go here into space. Space is where you create your tasks. As you can see, you have your space right here. You have your channels. If you have a channel, you have. If you just scroll it direct, you have messages. If you have messages from your team, then you have your inbox for communication, just to check if you have inbox. If you want to reply to any messages, if you want any assigned comments that comes from your team, your task, it depends on what you're coming here to do. But here, what we are going to do first is just going to show you how you can create a task without overwhelming yourself. And it depends on the task that you want to create for you. Is you creating for yourself, for your team? If you're creating for yourself, this is a simple way. You can just click here, add team space. This is where you can add track lists, projects, people, plus more. This is your folders whereby you can get group list, docs, and more. If you want to add or import certain information, you can, and you can see these the support websites. You can, as you can see, you got spreadsheet, documents, Asana, Basecamp, and etc. Back into this. So once let's create a new list ourselves. You're going to create a list. You're just going to click right there, and automatically you're going to give this list a name. I'm going to give it vibes. Description, work space, location, team space. Make private if only you and invite members have access. You can make it private. In this case, this is for yourself, it's not for your team. You could only share with people that you actually you want. Then you just create. Once you do that, you go, and as you can see, there's a lot of things here. You just press no thanks at the moment. This is what we're here to do. So automatically you can see that vibes is locked. Why is it locked? Because this is actually personal to myself. And how can I forget? If you want to ask things, they also have a ClickUp AI that helps you with literally everything in terms of scheduling, keeping track of. I'll show you that in some part of the video. So you're here at Vibes, it's locked, it's private. So you go here and you just click Add Task. Once you click Add Task, as you can see right here, you just write the name of the tasks that you have. For me, have a meeting with my CEO. just like that. If you want a description, you can get it. You can just add it right here. This, of course, is assigned to no one. When is it due? As you can see, this is a feature whereby you just there's a start date and there's a due date. So I'm starting this today. When is it due? Today, today. If I want, I can say later next week or choose a date here. It can. So this is due today. How high level of a priority it is. It is low, neutral, high, or urgent. It's urgent. Then, of course, if I just want to customize field, if maybe I just want to create a doc or a reminder or create a dashboard or whiteboard, I can. But in this case, it's just a task. So we'll just write it again, have a meeting with my CO. So this is to do. I can choose, you can see to do, there's, if you go to do, there's in progress or complete. So I'm just going to say in progress. Then I'm going to put due date. I'm going to go to today. So this is for today. When is it due? Today. So I'm giving it an hour times to do this. As you can see, it's this and this. If you want to add times, you can. If you don't, you can just, just move that up. If you want, you can. But if you don't, for example, want to add times, you cannot. But in this case, I'm just going to add time. Then I'm going to put a priority, low, neutral, high, urgent. Then you just create your task like this. Once I'm done that, I can see that this is in progress. Have a meeting with my CEO. It's due today at this time, knowing that this is what I'm coming here to do, and I have to do it by this time. It's due. I should have that meeting done. And this is our add tasks also. You can add so many tasks also if you want. And as you can see here, you can choose a task tab is the milestone task, meeting notes. So it's up to you. So we're just gonna add two more just to show you guys how it's done again. Add a description here. To do at the moment is to do. It's not in progress for me. You must be truthful yourself with doing your tasks. That's the only way you can get them done. It is in progress, or is it truthful to? Is it always it's about to be done? Then I'm giving myself a date. It's today. This, uh, so I'm giving myself a date. It's today. Just cancel that, and it's due tomorrow. So automatically, I'm going to do this task. I'm going to do this task the whole day. It's due tomorrow. I give it a priority, and I just create a task. Automatically, as you can see, in progress, what's in progress falls under the progress section. What's in to do follows under in to do. So I'm going to do this due tomorrow. It's a high priority. No one is aside. It's myself. So I'm doing this personally for myself. So if I go to, for example, my board here, my board also shows me the same thing. It's just that it shows me in a different style. So as you can see, to do, this is the thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to read CVs today. What's in progress? I'm going to have a meeting with my CEO. The meeting starts today at 1:50 p.m. Then what's complete? Once I complete my my task, automatically it goes into the complete section right here, showing that no, this is complete. I had a meeting with my CEO. It's finally done. Then I have this which I have to do. Then what I do is I just hold that, or I hold that. Once it's in progress, once I'm starting to read CVs, I just go back to my task right here. As you can see, my to do is now in progress, read CVs. Once I'm done reading CVs, I can just go here and click. Automatically, this is already done. I've completed the tasks that I have assigned for myself. This is already enough for daily work. You don't need automations, dashboards, or custom fields yet. Start from small, understand the basics, understand like how do you add tasks, how do you use ClickUp for your own benefits, how does it help you. A normal day in ClickUp should look like this. Tasks were written down, times were scheduled, priorities were set, and tasks were completed. They also have a AI feature which helps you so much with a lot of things with tracking progress in terms of overdue tasks, which tasks open have the highest priority. You see, it also assists you. So you tell the AI to help you with whatever maybe you'd want to help at this time. It could be literally anything, talking to your teammates, replying to a certain task, checking if things are going according to order, and a whole lot more. And if lists and boards are just a few, if you want to add another view that I say it will help you from a basic ways to understand is the calendar. Why do I say the calendar actually helps you to understand and to be better know what's going on with your tasks? Is that if you go straight down in your calendar, you will be able to see what was done, what was not. Okay, let me just do this. So automatically you can see in your calendar what was been done, what's left to do. You can also create a task right here and just write a task within the date, quickly scheduling whatever. Maybe it was a meeting that just came urgently. You can give it a timer here. And you can also set a date and you can just do this. And you can just save automatically that. Automatically I've just scheduled a task today, and you can also do that on also previous days and also see what task have you done. And the calendar helps you to navigate if there's overdue tasks. If there's overdue tasks, they will be like this as vibes is, so that you see that nothing was done. And as you can see right here on the side here, it's written overdue to show you that which is overdue, how many and how much, and then you can take it from there. Now, just for context, this is how we approach this at LemTask. Our focus is daily execution first, not heavy structure. This is LemTask. This is their home page. If you do not have LemTask, the link is down in the description below. As you can see, you can sign up by putting your full name, email, password. And when you scroll down, you can see that if you have a promo code, and you can create your account and enjoy LemTask. If you do have an account, let's sign in. As you can, this is LemTask's dashboard. As you can see, I'll just show you right now. This is how LemTask's dashboard works. As you can see, we have our today's inbox upcoming. It checks our productivity and how much we have been doing, our momentum based on the 7 day of completing tasks, and comparison trend, which shows how much you're up by doing your tasks and how many tasks have I completed. Weekly summary, those are 29. So they have a lot of features here. I'm not here to explain all. I'm here just to show you one important one that's very helpful in terms of quick scheduling. Once you open this feature, you only need just to add your tasks on what you need to do today. No spaces, no folders, just action. There is no long setup process. You don't have a design system before you start working. It's built for clarity, not endless confirmation. So this these are many ways you can create your task. You can import your file, you can record your thoughts or paste transcripts right here. You can paste your SCV file audio right here also. But I'm gonna go back to the feature that I love the most is the start voice. You can literally just start scheduling your tasks by using the start voice feature. I'm just gonna show you two quick examples on how it's done. Tell Vibes today we're having a meeting. By just telling that Vibes today, it's gonna literally set the date for me automatically. So you just go here to Braindom. As you can see, you once you just use the there are so many features here, as you can see right here. There's so many ways you can import. You can import files, text, CV files, and audio. There are so many ways in which you can actually create your task, but the most feature that I love is the start voice one. It's quick, easy. I'll just make two quick examples how I schedule and my tasks here. LemTask. Just press the start voice. Meeting today with my CEO. I just press done. Automatically, as you can see, it adds my dates, it adds time, and I just accept. Automatically, automatically my task has been added. I just added my time and how high level of a priority it is. Then I'm just going to do a second last one. Schedule meetings today. I just add times, level of priority, how it is, and I just add the task right there. So that's how quick and easy it is to add task and to schedule here LemTask. Then we go into today's. That's when I go into days, I literally go on what I'm focusing on the day today. As you can see, schedule meetings. As you can see, prepare to start a voice meeting today with my CEO. So once already I didn't need to set a system to create this for me. I needed my voice and it did. Then once I've completed my task, I just go about and I click done and I get 10 and I get points for completing my task as you can see. That's how we approach this here at LemTask. I- If you want maximum control and flexibility, ClickUp is a great tool if you want to move fast without overthinking. That's the LemTalks approach. Start simple, add more only when you actually need it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification button below.